Here I am in Pine Tops, North Carolina for the first time, and I just found a privy on this vacant lot. Oh, there it is. Alright, the first shard of glass is showing up. Oh no. Yeah, it's definitely a late 40s hole. A knee high with a painted label. Wait a minute, that's the white and red? That's even newer still. The 50s privy. And here's the second bottle out of the hole. Definitely looks somewhat older. Looks about 1941 if I had to guess. Well, I just pulled out some kind of a bleach bottle. I got a couple of bottles showing over here. I'm sure they're going to be worthless because they look like early 50s. Well, just a bunch of laundry and bleach and worthless bottles. I just pulled out something that looks like a Vicks Vapor Rub, but it's amber. If it is a Vicks, it's probably pretty rare being a brown one. I just flipped the bottle out of there. It looks like a pretty good one actually for such a late bottle. It is one of the Old Spice with the crockery type of material. I've actually sold these for $10 before. Check them out on eBay, you'll see some of these. $10 to $25 is what they usually ask for these. So maybe 10 or 12. Oh my god, I just pulled out one that I recognize just from the back side of it. Hopefully the front will have perfect paint on it still. It's a Wilson's Beverages. Got a picture of a little girl drinking out of a straw, drinking a soda. The paint looks pretty good so far. It's a Wilson's Beverages from Wilson, North Carolina. And it's got its paint still on it. I actually sold one of these for $152 on eBay. One that was actually dug out of a privy. Hopefully this one will stay intact with its paint. I just threw this out in a pile of dirt and then looked over and noticed, even though it's broken, it looks like a very rare dairy juice type of bottle. Slug plated. Yeah, I've got two good bottles in a row. Even though this one's broken, it's a Meadowbrook Dairy. And it's from Rocky Mount. Might not be that rare, but certainly worth at least $12 if it was intact. Looks like a milk, but the top's broken off. Nope, doesn't say anything on it. Oh, it does actually. That's crazy. It's from Durham. That's about 90 miles away. Even though the top's broken off, it just looks like a pretty rare one, so I'm going to bring this one home. Well, I've just been digging on one side of the privy because there's a big root running right down the center. But it goes another 2 feet deep and there's some good stuff coming out, so I'm going to have to tear this other side open and cut this root. I literally yanked this one out with my scratcher. I'm lucky I didn't break the top on it. Of course it's not that valuable, it's only worth about $5. Because it's just a 4, not a 13. I'm down 5 feet. Just pulled out a whiskey that might still be full. It's got a definite whiskey color to it. Doesn't look like rainwater because it's just so pure and consistently clear. I'm down 5.5 feet and I just pulled out another mason jar of the blue type. It's got a 7 on the bottom. A cork top Lysol, worth about $1.50. Got one of these short mason jars. No lid though. And I got a couple patent meds with screw tops. But they're embossed on the sides. And I just yanked out another Wilson's Beverages. Hopefully this one will work out better than the last one, because I did clean that other one up and it does have some problems with it, so it's not a $150 bottle, but maybe this one will be. Well, there it is. It's ruined also. But you can see how great of a picture bottle that would have been. I see a cobalt bottle sticking out. Of course, it's a really late one. Well, at least it's embossed. Well, that was about a 1942 to 52 Privy. A lot of stuff came out, but most of it I'm going to throw back. I may have got $55 or $60 worth of stuff. Well, I'm going to look for an older one now. I'm putting all these bottles back like this, so when somebody probes it again in 10 or 15 years, they will feel a lot of bottles. Well, I filled that one in. I took one last scan over the property and found another one. Can you see the sinkhole? Well, got the first bottle coming out. Doesn't look too good. Could be the late 30s though. Just great. I've got some bright ants showing up here. I sure don't want to get bit by fire ants. Well, we got something showing up here. It's one of those portable toilets. A bedpan of sorts. I just dug this up. This definitely looks very modern. Looks like the late 50s or early 60s. I sure hope it's not really that new. Not giving up yet. Gotta make sure it's too new first. What do we got here? Hard to tell on that one. It's a champagne. Definitely not super old. But it's a tough one to tell the exact age on. Is that a 63 on there? Please don't be a 1963 Privy. Got something else right beside it. Well, can't really tell how old it is, but it's certainly not antique. No date code. And another contemporary alcoholic beverage container. But I got something out here that looks like it might be a square milk. Oh, it's not. Dang it, it's really just another liquor bottle. Definitely looks from the 50s. That's looking pretty modern. That is a Mountain Dew with the hillbilly on it. That is definitely from the 60s. So this hole is definitely not old enough. I didn't think I could find a newer hole than that last one, but this one's definitely going to be a 1955 to 65.